Here's the key. Loading's key. Can't wait to sell that. I made everything sellable. Literally everything. You saw me sell your dog's body before, and I do it again. And we'll continue to do it in every playthrough of A+, because I would rather have the inventory space freed up than be lugging around some junk for the entire game. We would still have Bowden's Key. Do you realize that? Oh hey, here's skeleton archers. I can compare them to Aileron. Looks like they are about the same height as regular skellies. What am I doing? Donovan, don't be worthless. There you go. Man, I'm gonna scare you. It's opposite day. The skeletons are scared of us. Stupid skellies. Where's the one Alan or Donovan hit? Is it you? It's not you. It's the one Donovan's next to, unsurprisingly. There, it's dead. Huzzah. Alan, I need to get over there for the height comparison before they all run away. He's casting cheat death. Hit him. Fades to nothing. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. He's like head and shoulders above him. So our skeleton archers are the same height as regular skeletons. That means I'll have to tweak something because I'm finicky. You may recall that I said I decided some of the enemies that should be the same level are the ones that are the same size. Well, I made skeletons and skeleton warriors the same level as each other because they were the same size, but clearly the skeleton warriors are the ones that should be higher level. Because skeletons and skeleton archers are the same size. Make sense? Yes? Yes. Of course it makes sense. Everything I say makes sense. To someone, for some reason. That's a bold-faced lie. I've said so much nonsense over the years. Maybe not so much on this channel. I generally take things lighthearted seriously. But, you know, not everything that's said needs to be sincere. Run away, skeletons. You're boring. Where were you in the big pack of skeletons before, huh? What were you guys doing? Still 4 left. Oh, can she kill it? I don't think she can. I don't have a damaging spell either, huh? Oh, good. One more chance. Well, 2 more chances. It's not gonna die from that. Finish him, finish him! Okay, good. Now when this reinforcements get here. Yay. Go away. I don't really know what the story is with Maxon. It seems it used to be a human settlement that was near the big city of Ugrit. And probably part of the main forces of humans that were opposing Zaratas at the time. But we don't exactly know how it ended up being a ghost town like this. Nor do we know how they had a settlement this far south in the first place. Like, this must have been before the gate was constructed, because, like, the gate was kind of a result of the war. Oh, look at this guy. Thinks he has a chance when he doesn't. Don't cast cheat death on him, no! Oh, that just makes it more annoying. That just makes it more annoying. I can't hit them with Lunar Eclipse. I still got Starstorm, I guess. Here, what, Starstorm doesn't work on them? Oh, Starstorm doesn't work on them. I think this is probably an aspect issue. Like, Starstorm doesn't have an aspect, per se, not like Lunar Eclipse and Solar Flare do. But I mentioned before how the developers used other aspects to control what enemies are affected by what things. So it's possible this spell's old aspect, which is unchanged in this version, is just something that doesn't affect skeletons for whatever reason. I might have actually worked a few of those in the new version, because I ended up I decided to wipe all non-essential aspects from things to see if it would make a difference. And that was how I learned in the first place that they were, or aspects and things were tied to them that way. Because, like I said, Aileron used to be immune to remove poison. It was something you could not cast on him until I removed remove poison's aspect, and now you can. Whatever. Time to stop blathering. We made it to the story. We found some story, guys.
Captain! Captain!
I am here, sir.
I have been sleeping too long. Wake! Lugash is upon us! Wake!
My lord, it is only I, not your captain.
Lugash is here! We must awaken! Come, help me with my armor!
My lord king, those days are long gone. They are asleep, lord.
Our final victory is nigh! My armor, and be quick!
Very well, my lord. Which armor will or wear this glorious day?
Sense out of you at last! What should I wear? What best to smite the Jundar invaders? What best to inspire my men on this fine morn?
Sir, your traditional armor is more than presentable. And your sword, mighty king. Be sure to carry your mighty sword.
My captain, I am so tired this morn. Perhaps I should not wield fate.
Is there any other who may wield fate for you this morning?
I know of no one who can lift the blade, let alone wield it in battle.
May I try, my lord?
You, stripling, can you lift that blade? Astounding! Yes, boy, you may try if you wish.
Thank you, lord.
It is a heavy blade.
Lord, it is as light as a feather to me.
Son, if I am not fated to bride this day, you may wield my blade.
My lord, many thanks. Sleep now, and may your rest be peaceful.
Ride bravely against Lugash, boy.
I will, sire. I will treasure this blade. Heck yeah! Okay. So this room is like big old mausoleum thing, and there's like nothing in here. Just that conversation, but I'll show you around anyway. This is the tomb of, I guess, Lodin, considering that's the name of the sword. It's called Lodin's sword. It seems that before the Jundar War between Zaratas and Lear, there was Lodin and Lugash, and they were like a conflict even older than the original conflict of the Jundar and humans. I guess they lost, considering that it wasn't until Zaratas' defeat that the humans were rid of the Jundar as a menace. But yeah, I guess we should probably equip that, huh? It is technically better than Warfang. Oh no! But right now my sword person is solar, so she can't actually use it at all. You see... Lodin's sword is solar aspected, meaning only a solar person can equip it. So I guess Aileron will just have to stop using his Chaos Maul for a little bit. Lodin's sword is the only weapon that can damage Lugash. And the reason for this is its element. It has the holy elements, and in the original game, well, apart from Light Reaver, it is the only weapon that does holy damage. And since holy damage is neither considered physical nor magical, this sack respawns, you can raid this as many times as you want. Since it's neither physical nor magical, it overrides both of Lugash's immunities and just cuts right to his core. So that's the intended way you're supposed to beat Lugash, instead of cheesing him with Wall of Bones or Frozen Doom. I don't actually know if you can get him with Frozen Doom, but it's possible. Or, well, I mean, it's a possibility that it's possible. I've never really tried. I always just Wall of Bones him. Or, well, no, that's not accurate. I imagine most people just Wall of Bones him. I only recently discovered that was possible, honestly. So we took, like, the right side of the canyon on the way in, or I guess the left side, and I'm just kind of sticking to the wall, because that way we'll hit all the stuff, you know? The canyon isn't a maze or anything, so as long as we keep on this way, we'll find everything that's in here. It kind of snakes around, there's some sandworms, sandworms. Oh, there's only one. There's only a singular sandworm. I would cast light, but it would benefit from that, and I don't want it to. Chances are it's not going to run away, though, because It's all by itself. It is the leader, inherently. Let's get on over there. Sandworm's got a lot of health. Gotta tear him down. I don't know what they did to make these things so hardy. They don't have any physical resistance or whatever. I don't remember what their protection value is, but they're pretty intense, even in the original game. Like, their original resistances are to, like, fire and earth, so they take less damage from elemental things. But even so, they're just really hardy targets. Like, it's rare to see more than 30 damage out of them. I mean, when they're dealing damage, they do plenty, but when you're trying to hurt them, they just don't take much. Now, I don't know what to attribute that to. They're annoying. Either way. Yeah. I mean, Loden's sword is kind of an exception. It is the infinity +1 sword of Aidyn. Although I don't know what status that would put Light Reaver at, since it's the better weapon. Light Reaver is the best weapon in Aidyn. Hands down, but that's why you gotta cheat to get it. You're not supposed to have Light Reaver. I just heard a very strange noise in my right ear, and I don't know what that was. Was that in the game? Did you hear it? I guess I'll have to check the recording and see what that was. Alright, I guess that sandworm is the only thing over here. This little side tunnel with a singular sandworm and no treasures. Oh, no, here's a sack I cleared before. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this canyon, but every time I cross over it, it seems so simple, and every time I get down in it, it seems so confusing. But there really isn't too much to it. Like, yeah, see, we're already on our way up and out. We're going to be visiting another special ruins location before we get back to the barrow. We could go straight there and take care of Lugosh right now, but no, because I have to kill things. Murder is so important in RPGs, you guys. You have to kill the things. Ah, Skelly! Oh, hello, you stopped walking. He's all by himself. Aw, this poor guy. He's just looking for all the other skeletons to be buds with. And he can't find them. It's okay, Skelly. We'll put you out of your misery. Unless you evade our attacks. What do you mean you don't actually want to die? Ah, come on. It'll be fun! Big swing. Ow! Oh, he got me right back. He's like, hey, I didn't appreciate that. I'm really glad seeing him be able to swing for 40, because that means they're not totally pathetic anymore. Oh, look, there was a tiny skeleton that was his friend waiting behind him! He got separated from his group, and now they're here for payback. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, skeletons, they're one of the enemies that I definitely needed to buff the most from the original game. I think I might have put their stats back the way they were, because I wasn't sure how big of a factor level would be, but yeah, they have always been pathetic. Even when I did my challenge run in OG, they were nothing. They were garbage. They could barely get anything done. They couldn't hit me for more than like 10 damage, if they hit me at all. The big ones could do like maybe 15. It was very, very sorry, sad state of affairs. They should be a lot more formidable now. Or at least, they can do damage. Stop casting cheat death on each other. It's annoying. I wonder if I could just spell that off of them. Can I dispel Necro and fix that? How's my dispel Necro? I don't want to cast it on too many people. Yeah! Take that! Kiss your cheat death goodbye. And before they just cast it again. Why are none of you running? Eh. And a new guy showed up. Oh, it's a skeleton warrior. Oh, they're not running because I never cast it on them. That's right, I cast light first. Didn't I? I think I did. Did I cast light? Yeah, I cast light. Brenna, show Shola how it's done, please. Yes, there you go. That's the correct Wrath of a Woman. Whoops, didn't mean to say that out. Yeah, that's just a stereotype anyway. Not all women are wrathful. Honestly, men are probably way more wrathful than women, generally. Maybe I should stop gender stereotyping immediately. Everyone is different. No two people are the same. And if you don't want to be a stereotype of your gender, well, then maybe be conscious of your gender stereotypes. That's all I gotta say about that. There's gonna be more skeletons appearing over here soon. Oh, come on. He's still alive, but barely. There we go. Knocked him out. Poof! More enemies up here. This is the last of them, though. Hey. I'm trying to set people up so that they're stuck next to them and they flee more quickly without having to wander all the way to the edge of the map. No way, skeleton warriors. It also has the added benefit of being able to beat them to death mercilessly if they decide to try and stick around. Like this guy seems to be doing already. That one's running away, wisely. Alright, you. I will show you why. It was a bad idea to stick around. I'll put Aileron over here, just in case. Donovan, see this fellow out, would you please? And the one Shelley attacked. There we go. Feeling lucky, punk? Oh, he's attacking. Ow, he hit me. I wonder if he froze Aileron. I hope not. That would suck. Because Aileron would help get this done more quickly. He didn't. That's what you get, guy. That's what you get. Dead. Oh, can we go for a double? Not quite. Dead. I don't know why I'm trotting over here. This one's already fleeing. Bye, guy. Bye-bye. So long. Goody. So much junk. Another problem the skeletons used to have is that they were weak to certain damage types. Like, they were all super resistant to cutting weapons, but they were all weak to smashing weapons. And, like, by the time skeletons are relevant anyway, you're probably wielding nothing but magic weapons anyway. So, like, their weaknesses don't really play into that so much. But if you had a smashing weapon, you could do massive damage to skeletons, even the big ones, and just wipe them out completely so fast. Such is no longer the case. I think I actually adjusted their armor so that they're resistant to the default cutting and smashing now. It's like, how did I do it? I made it so that the rib cage is the giant skeleton's armor, quote unquote. But basically the idea is the rib cage is so huge that a normal person could wear it as armor. But it is resistant to cutting, just like skeletons used to be. Because I think that makes sense. Bones are hard. they're difficult to cut through. But on the flip side, there's the smaller skeletons who all wear bone mail. And in my mind, bone mail is like, well, it's like chainmail, just it's made of bones. And so it's going to absorb impact more than being like a hard, rigid type of armor. So I made that one resistant to smashing instead.